What's up, beautiful ladies? It's your girl QTheQueen back at it again with you with another one. Welcome to Woman Episode 5. Y'all, we already on episode 5. That's crazy. Like, your girl is coming with the consistency. So as you can tell by the title, today we're going to be talking about how to know if the is a hater. How can you recognize if a friend is a friend or a foe? How can you recognize if the girl is just a hater? So I got some tips for you ladies. You know, I got my handy dandy notebook here with my notes. Today I'm sipping on some water. Oh, hold on, y'all, I got hair on my face. I have to get that, y'all. My throat be dry. So let's go ahead and get straight into it, y'all. So I got 5 ways to recognize if the is a hater. Number 1 is when they downplay you or hype you up too much. Okay, I know y'all probably like, well, how can you tell how do you know what's downplaying and how do you know what's too much hype? So downplaying you gotta sometimes sit back and be the person that just watches and listens and not talk so much. If you are worried if somebody is being fake to you or around you, you gotta learn how to have discernment. And sometimes that's not something that just comes at birth. It's something you have to learn to have. And to learn how to have discernment is by sitting back and watching. So if a friend is downplaying you, the best I can give you is my sister was in a situation with somebody who never told her when other men were giving her attention. It was always her trying to get the attention from the man, but if a man looked at her and my sister, she never said like, hey, like he looking at you or he trying to get at you. Like, that's downplaying. Like, or if you know you looking good and you feeling good, you looking good, and your friend like, oh yeah, that's your outfit, alright, it's alright, like you could have did this or that, but yeah, it's cool. Like, just pay attention to the way people respond to your happiness. That will tell you if they are downplaying you. Now, how to know if somebody is hyping you up too much? If it makes you uncomfortable. When the hype becomes uncomfortable, the bitch might be a hater, okay? Like, why you hyping me up so much? Like, I ain't even do nothing and you like, yeah, you did that, woo, woo, woo. Or even if they hyping up your wrongs, like say you're in a relationship with somebody and you made a mistake and say he did something first, you forgave him for it, y'all move past it, and then you turn around and you make a mistake and she like, girl, you should have did it 10 times worse. You should have did it like this. You should next time do it like this. Like, overhyping your wrongs. Like, if I'm telling you I did something wrong and I kind of feel guilty about it, why you hyping me up about it? Like, oh, you should have played him like this or you should have played him like that. That friend might just be a hater, okay? And number 2, sorry y'all, I got the flash on so it's kind of blinding me if I'm looking like, what is that? Number 2 is showing out in front of dudes. So I think we've all, or not everybody, but I think mostly a lot of girls have been put in that position to where they were friends with somebody, and when they got around a group of dudes, even men, y'all, hold on, take some water. Even men find themselves in those positions where they get around a group of girls and all of a sudden the friend got this and got that and got this. So it can be the same way with us women. You could be with your homegirl or your associate that you want to be your homegirl and be around a group of men, and next thing you know, she a kiki and super giggling and talking about how freaky she is in the bed or bragging about everything she got. Like, it's just not a good time. Like, we're not just vibing because you over here overhyping yourself to these men and we just trying to have a good time. So if you get the chance to put somebody in that type of position, pay attention to how they act. That will tell you a lot about them. Sometimes people try to outshine you. They try to dim your light by outshining you. So even if you're not like doing the same thing she doing, you just chilling, you vibing, and the dudes see that she see like they vibing, y'all all just vibing, here she go with the antics, talking about how freaky she is, how deep her throat can go. Like, pay attention to that. Sometimes people try to dim your light by outshining you, and you don't even got to do all of that, sis. So remember, you ain't got to do all of that, okay? If you're the type of woman who could just kick it and you just cool vibes, you don't got to do all of that. And if you find yourself hanging around these type of people, remove them out your life. The bitch might be a hater. Number 3, they don't support you in public, but they clap for you in private. Y'all, I cannot preach this one enough. Like, I still struggle with this feeling like I don't get a good amount of support. So when people can praise you in private but not praise you in public, that says a lot about their character. It's like, okay, you're my friend, we talk, you on my social media, we see each other the next day after I posted, I don't know, a couple of reels or something, and you come back and tell me, oh, that reel was so funny, girl, like, you hilarious, you looked cute, or whatever. And then I go back and look, you didn't share my reel, you didn't even like my reel or comment on my reel, but here we are face to face and you bragging and boasting about how amazing my video was. Make it make sense. Like, make it make sense to me. If my video was so amazing, why didn't you show that love and support on my video? Why did you have to wait until we got face to face to tell me how amazing you thought my video was? So pay attention to stuff like that, y'all. If you are a content creator or anyone who just puts your arts and crafts, or you're starting a business and you're putting it all out on these social media platforms, and your friend is coming back and telling you in private how amazing your work was, but in public they're not showing you that same love, the bitch might be a hater, okay? It might be a hater. Okay.
Wow.
Why you couldn't just share my stuff? Like, if it was so good and it made you laugh, why you didn't want somebody else to laugh? Like, why you didn't comment on it and be like, girl, you hilarious, you look pretty? Like, why'd you have to wait till you saw me to say that? Like, people only support, I'm not gonna say everybody, but haters only gonna support people that they know is not gonna outshine them, okay? They're only gonna share people's stuff who knows it don't look better than theirs. They're only gonna laugh at people's stuff who know it ain't funnier than theirs. But they're not gonna support people with potential to surpass them because they're a hater. They don't want you to pass them. Number 4 is sharing slick stuff on social media. Not necessarily shooting it towards you, but say like y'all had a conversation about something, about how you are insecure about your nose. Your nose is too big. You don't like it. Next thing you know, this friend is sharing posts about big nose bitches. Come on now. Don't be thinking, oh, that's just coincidence, or kiki, it was just a joke. No, we just had a conversation that I didn't like my nose. It's too big. And here you go sharing a post about big nose bitches. Or my sister gave a great example. Say that you don't like your weight. You think you're overweight, and you share this with your friend, like, I don't like my weight, I'm overweight, I'm trying to change it, with the whoop. And then she over here cracking jokes, or say like she messed with somebody who messes with big girls, and she cracking jokes on the big girl, and the way she cracking jokes is by her calling her fat, calling her big, calling her sloppy. After you just told her that you insecure about your weight, she all of a sudden now she want to crack jokes on big women, overweight women. She want to crack jokes about that. Pay attention to that type of stuff, y'all. The bitch might be a hater, okay? If you can confide in somebody about something that you're insecure about or you're not comfortable with, and then here they go sharing funny stuff on Facebook or funny stuff on Twitter, whatever, about what you said, but you didn't find it too funny because we just had this discussion. Pay attention to that. It might be a hater. And last but not least, number 5 is they always want to be in your business. Why you want to be in my business so much? Because they want to have something to talk about you, because they're a hater. Now, you may not think that, oh, okay, this person's not going to go back and say this, or you may not even think like this person even has somebody to go tell my business to. But the moment they get the chance to tell your business, they gonna tell it. And they gonna tell it because you told them all your business. Like, excuse me, hold on. Like, it's a difference between hanging out with your friend and starting the conversation yourself, right? About venting about what you're going through. Maybe you're going through something with your man and you started the conversation like, girl, I'm going through this with him. Like, this what he did, this how I'm feeling, what you think about it. Versus them being like, well, how you and your man doing? Did you get over that? Are you this? Are you that? You still crying? Well, you don't think he gonna do something again? Or like, if they're constantly initiating the conversation about your business, they might be a hater, y'all. Like, I don't go to my friend initiating conversation about her business. I might ask her like, how you and your dude? Y'all doing good? Like, that's it. Or how are you feeling? You good? Like, but to be like, well, what's this? And how you gonna do that? And well, what he say about this? And well, what you say? Like, the friend is constantly initiating the conversation. Every time you get around them, they asking you about this specific situation. They want to know what's going on, what you gonna do next. They just want to be in your business. They might be a hater, y'all. There's a million things in this world to talk about. You don't have to talk about your business. You understand what I'm saying? So let's go back over the 5 reasons, just in case you may have forgot what we discussed on how you might be able to tell that the friend is a foe, okay? Number 1 was when they downplay you or overhype you. Number 2 is showing out in front of a group of guys. Number 3, don't support you in public, but clap for you in private. Number 4, sharing / shooting slick things on social media or even to your face, whatever. If it's what they say. If it's, I can't think of the saying right now, y'all. I can't even think of the saying. Okay, but number 5 is always want to be all up in your business, okay? I hope y'all enjoyed this conversation. Y'all know my noggin got a lot of knowledge, so it be knocking. And I just wanted to come share this topic with you guys. I hope if you're dealing with a foe, that one of these things turn on the light bulb for you, like, ding. Okay, the bitch might be a hater. The bitch might be a hater. Yeah, let me stop being friends with her. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post bell notifications so that way you can be notified every time your girl drop a video. And I will catch y'all in episode 6. I love you guys.